It's finally summer. The kids are out of school, it's finally nice outside, and you're looking for a new outdoor hobby. Can I suggest air gunning? There's lots of different air guns to choose from, lots of different things you can use them for, but I understand it can get a little overwhelming sometimes. Lucky for you, we're breaking down how to buy the perfect air gun for your needs. The very first thing you need to do is you need to look at your state or local laws and make sure that whatever you're planning on doing with your air gun coincides with those laws. Once you do that, then you need to figure out exactly what activity you want to use your gun for. Once you've figured out the activity you want to use it for, hunting, competition, fun, etc., then you can go to airgundepot.com and look at the plethora of air guns that we have. While this might seem overwhelming, there are certain guns that match to certain things better. For example, competition guns typically are PCPs. Sometimes we do have some break barrels or springers in there, but for the most part, they're typically higher end PCPs, but you can get away with a lower end PCP. The next thing you're gonna wanna do is pick out the accessories that you need for the rifle you've picked out. Every girl's favorite. That means you'll have to pick out slugs, pellets, or round balls, depending on what air rifle you choose. If you get a PCP, you're gonna need some way to fill it with air, whether that's an air pump, a tank, or a compressor. And if it doesn't already come with open sights, or maybe you want something a little more souped up, then you're gonna need some kind of an optic, whether that's a red dot, a scope, or something else. Let's talk backstops. You're gonna need something to shoot into to shoot safely, especially if you're in an area that has other people or neighbors around. So this could be something as easy as a pellet trap that we sell on airgundepot.com. It could be something you build yourself with some 4x4s or maybe a nice mat of dirt. Probably the most important thing that you're going to learn today or be reminded of is gun safety. Gun safety is super important even with air guns because they can hurt you, seriously. So the things you're gonna wanna remember are know your target and beyond. Make sure whatever you're shooting at doesn't have anything behind it and it's safe to shoot at. You're gonna wanna have proper eye protection, and depending on what caliber rifle you get and how loud it is, you might want some ear protection as well. In addition, always treat the air gun like it's loaded. Never point it at someone, never joke around with it, don't play with it. It is a real tool. You're also going to want to keep your finger off the trigger until you are ready to shoot. Speaking of being ready to shoot, you're gonna wanna know where your safety is and how to turn it on and off. And I suggest turning it on after every time you are finished shooting that segment. And I'm gonna end this with, don't forget to have fun. At the end of the day, that's what this is all about, isn't it? Having some good quality time outdoors. Thank you so much for joining us today. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure to ring that bell so you know when we put out our next video, and we'll see you next time. Happy shooting.